for me.
Silly girl. It's terrible about the school, isn't it?
I know, I can't believe it. She'd only been there a few days and some nutcase sets fire to her.
What are you going to do with all the children now?
I don't know for sure, but they've started their Easter holidays early, which is great for them. But not for the likes of me with having to look after her in the salon all day.
Oh, well, she seems happy enough.
Well, she is, but she's getting everybody else's way.
I don't know if I'd be sussed in here, you know, son.
Cheat.
And how are you enjoying yourself? Stuck in hairdressing salon all day, eh?
It's not very good.
It's not very good? I'll go see your mum about that then. And she doesn't have to stay here all day, does she?
She doesn't have to get another school in half an hour.
Hey, listen, anyone thought of giving Annika Rice a ring?
I heard you rescued Jackie Dixon from the fire.
Well, sort of, yeah.
Well, why do you think she was in there?
Well, doing things the kids do, I suppose.
You're a very modest hero.
I'm not even a hero, am I? I just happen to be in the right place at the right time, that's all. Like I am now.
What do you mean?
Well, I'm nipping into town, and I thought I could take Jenny with me. Have a hamburger, something like that.
You don't mind, and Jenny would like to.
Tell you what, where's Fiona?
She's a day nursery.
Well, I could pick her up on the way back from town, if you like.
Thanks anyway, but I said I would. And at that age, it's difficult explaining when Mummy isn't there.
Right. Do you want to get our things together, then?
Do you mind?
No.
Hey, you'll be planning on the weight eating chocolates in bed.
Don't worry about that. Just worry about what's going to happen to her.
I'm just glad nothing serious did happen to her. Thank God Barry Grant was there to get you out, or it'll be more than a lungful of smoke.
Yeah, come on, Jackie. You've got to tell us what happened, love.
Well, Dad, how many times?
Don't keep going on, Rod. You told us what's happened.
It means you've told us a good story.
I told you the truth. I was walking past the school building and the door was open.
Hey, now you listen to me, young lady. The police are going to be here soon and they're going to have all the results of their forensics and that. Now they're going to know the truth, Jackie.
Rod, don't go on. Just be glad nothing seriously happened to her.
Nothing would have happened to her at all, Dave, if you'd have kept her in like we agreed. She was grounded, remember, until you decided to lift her.
You can't keep her in all the time. She is 16 years of age.
Exactly. And have you noticed where she is?
In hospital?
Yes, in a children's ward. That's because she's a child, you see, and she has to be treated like one.
Oh, wait, Dad, you're 100 years out of date, you are.
Yeah, and you're in hospital waiting to be questioned by the police. So come on, Jackie, stop messing about. What happened?
For God's sake, Ron.
Listen, don't you realise, Dave, that there's been damage done here? Hey? The police are not going to go easy on her, are they? She shouldn't have been allowed out the house in the first place. I told you she was mixing with the wrong sort.
Well, I'm going to stay here with her while they question her, just in case they're rough with her.
Yeah, well, one of us has to be here because she's under 17. See, she's a child, like I said, you know. Child trapped inside a burning school after hours.
I was walking past the school building and I noticed something flickering. You know, I didn't know it was a fire. And the door was open, so I thought I'd go in and take a further look. And then the door closed behind me. Next thing I knew, I was overcome with smoke.
See?
I don't know where we went wrong, I really don't.
Ron, why don't you believe her?
Because I know my own kids, that's why.
It's absolutely ridiculous, isn't it? Here's another one in the paper, look.
Another what?
Well, the school's set on fire. In Devon. Devon, of all places.
Why are you surprised? Because it's Devon.
I just don't think of Devon as having any vandals, that's all. The cost of it all, it's unbelievable. Millions of pounds a year, it's staggering.
It's a big problem all over the country, and it's getting worse.
What's going to happen to the kids, then?
Well, the senior school isn't affected, thank goodness, so our pupils won't be disrupted. But the primary school's completely out of action. I don't know what's going to happen to those children apart from starting their Easter holidays early.
I don't suppose they'll complain too much about that, will they?
Well, perhaps the children won't, but there'll be plenty of working mums who have to make child-minding arrangements.
Yeah, it's just so stupid, isn't it? What the idiots don't realise, of course, is the ongoing effect on the whole community. Not to mention the fact that somebody could have been killed.
Jackie Dixon.
Yeah. What do you think about her?
How do you mean?
Well, do you think she started the fire?
Well, I wouldn't like to think so, but she was the only one there.
Yeah. Well, if she didn't, just hope they catch the idiots who did.
So do I, for everybody's sake. I'll bet we end up taking the little ones into the senior school.
What are you doing with the camera?
I want to take some pictures of the school. I want the children to remember how much damage was done.
Good idea. If I can find my stuff, I'll develop them for you.
I said to Tatum, man, do all you can, but don't throw me in that pan again.
Hiya.
Hey, look.
Oh, so we into the chips again, are we?
Well, we could be having mashed or roasties or thingy what's it. You know when you have them in a bit of batter? Sounds like that game where the ball goes through the hoops, you know?
Yeah, croquettes.
That's it, yeah.
So is that what we're having then?
No, we're having chips. I'm glad you thought of the word. But did you hear anything about Jackie Dixon while you were at the hairdressers?
I'm glad you remembered of being the hairdressers.
You said you were going.
Well,
Well, what?
well, do you like me hair?
Oh, very nice, yeah. I was only talking about hairstyles the other night.
Why, yeah. Talking about it to who? Denise, the new love of your life.
She's just a friend. So how is Jackie Dixon?
Dunno, I think she's still in hospital.
I've heard she's been arrested.
No, for starting.
That's what I heard.
Well, who told you that?
Jimmy Corkle. And he got off Jackie Corkle, who works for Aunt Dixon, so she should know.
Yeah, but why would Jackie Dixon want to set fire to Monopole Primary School?
I don't know why kids want to do things like that. Just to see it burn, I suppose. For stupid kicks.
Oh, I can't see you doing that. Well, I don't know, really.
Exactly. And who knows what goes on with the people's minds, really.
So, when are you seeing Denise again?
I don't know. And anyway, I think I've got enough on my mind, wondering what we're going to have with our chips. And listen, not a word of this, when our Katie's round. If you're telling me the truth, love, you've got nothing to worry about.
Now then.
I think she's sick, doesn't it?
Terrible. If only the idiots who did this sort of thing realised the consequences. It upsets the little ones so much.
Yeah, I can imagine.
How far are the police on with their investigations then?
Well, we're still waiting for the fire services report. I'm not involved.
John was reading the paper earlier and he was shocked to see a similar incident in Devon, but it's happening everywhere.
Yeah, unfortunately.
What a society we live in.
Only for the family album there, didn't he? So what are you all lot doing about it then?
Well, we're trying to find out what happened.
Well, just ask Jackie Dixon. She must know all about it, being in there at the time. I mean, don't you have any sort of security after hours?
You must be joking. If it's anything like senior school, they won't even be able to afford books for everyone.
And what about the police, Rod? Don't you patrol round here?
Well, we do what we can, Mick, but we can't be everywhere all the time. This could have been an accident.
Oh, yeah, some accident when she happens to be in the building at the same time.
We'll have to wait until we know all the facts. It's no use trying to guess what happened.
And in the meantime, what happens to the kids?
Well, an early start to the holidays and then...
And then what?
We'll look after them. Don't worry, Mr. Johnson.
Don't worry. The kids' Easter presents for their grandparents destroyed. The school pet gerbil burned to death. How'd you explain that to young kids?
I don't know, Mr. Johnson. I really don't know.
You know what? I wish I could get my hands on the idiots that did this, so I could show them just how much trouble they've caused.
It's great, isn't it? You know, when you first meet someone, finding out what you have in common and that.
What?
Well, you know, music. What singers they like, who the favourite group is and all that.
Oh, I see what you mean, yeah. Yeah. It's like when I stop at a service station and I meet a wagon driver who I don't know. And we sit in a cab and we chat away, you know, about fashions and swap recipes and favourite groups and talk about Lisa Stansfield's new image. And before we know it, the day's gone.
Why don't you want to talk about it, Dad? There's nothing to be ashamed of, you know. You've changed recently. Not a lot, but enough for me to notice. You know, like that sparkle in your eye and spring in your step. You know, like you're enjoying yourself.
You make me sound like a right old misery most of the time. Thanks very much. I mean, life hasn't exactly been a bed of roses the past few months, has it?
I know. And I know you were upset when your mum left.
And I worry about our Jeff being so far away. I worry about our Katie being in a difficult age at a difficult time. And I worry about you.
Me? Well, don't, because I'm all right.
You may be married and about to become a mum, but you're still my daughter and I worry about you.
Yeah, well, don't. Leave that to Owen.
And I worry about him as well.
So, come on. Tell me more about this Denise, then.
Like what?
Well, how old is she?
Mid-30s, I think.
You mean you don't know?
What does it matter?
Yeah, that's what I said when I was with Tim.
Let's not go into all that, eh?
All right. So, when are we going to meet her then?
There's a long way to go before that happens. So not a word to anybody, right?
Dad, Casey's going to find out eventually, you know.
In my own time. I don't want her to worry about anything. And not a word to Owen either. Is he working again tonight?
Yeah, he's working all hours since Terry made him manager. He's doing too much, you know, he really is.
He's got a lot of responsibilities. He's still enjoying working there, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. I just don't see much of him, that's all.
Yeah, but that's the reality, Sam. To earn the money, you've got to put the hours in. Everything's all right between you two, isn't it?
Yeah, of course it is. So, are you going to tell me Mum about Denise?
Of course I'm not.
Well, there's no need to say it like that. I mean, she can't expect you not to, you know, after she walked out on us.
Don't say it like that. We were all under a lot of pressure at the time. It wasn't all her fault.
I know. You'd welcome her back, wouldn't you?
Don't think she'd ever give me the chance.
We've all got the future to look forward to. The baby, meeting Denise.
Not a word, and I mean it. Hey, have you thought of any other name for the baby yet? Something better than Marjorie.
That was a quick change of subject, wasn't it?
I'm only asking. I can still remember me and your mum thinking about what we were going to call you, you know.
Oh, yes, Samantha. And that's only because you fancied that actress in that old television programme. Bewitched.
No, it wasn't. And don't be so cheeky. We call you Samantha because we both like the name.
Has Denise got any kids?
No, she's never been married.
Well, that doesn't stop her having kids.
She's a respectable woman.
Bye-bye. Well, the police seem to believe us, so why can't you?
They're not going to say either way at the moment, are they? I mean, I don't believe that she started that fire, but I do think that she's protecting somebody.
It's like I said, Dad, I was just walking past.
Oh, yeah. So who are you going to meet then, eh? Hope it wasn't that no mark you've been hanging around with that, what's his name, Darren?
No, just mates.
Okay, so name names.
Ron, you're worse than the police.
Yeah, and you won't know them anyway.
Don't you realise that you could have died in there, Jackie? And it's somebody's fault. Why are you protecting them?
Have you thought for 1 second that she could actually be telling the truth?
All right, then. Let's say that she's telling the truth, eh? The whole truth, and she's got nothing to hide, all right? But why won't you tell me who you're meeting? Come on, who were they?
Degsy, Oggy, Big Wing, Little Wing, Cacao, Whistle and Split.
What kind of language is that?
Teen speak, I think.
Hello, Derek, mate. Didn't take you long to get in.
Yeah, I left Westmere as soon as I put the phone down. So, how are you?
Oh, not bad at all now. You shouldn't have dashed all the way down here just to see me, you know.
Oh, nonsense. As soon as I heard my favourite niece was in hospital, I had to come here.
I'm your only niece.
Hey, he'll make Archbishop yet with a silver tongue like that.
Oh, no, not in public.
Must have been a terrible shock for you.
Yeah, it was. And I'm relieved to find out she was all right.
What exactly happened?
Excuse us. I don't really want to sit through all this again.
Right, what are your plans, Derek? You stopping over tonight?
If you'll have me.
Yes, of course. Right then, we'll be off now. I'll leave you two to talk. Oh, I'll be in tonight, Jackson. That you want?
Our Tony's Game Boy would be good.
Hey, you're not here to play games, madam. You're lucky you're not in police custody.
Oh, stop it, Ron. Come on.
I'll see you later.
Bye, Dad.
Right, I'll see you later. You'll make your way round to ours then. Mike's bed's free. We have to share the bedroom with Tony, all right?
Thanks.
Bye.
See you later.
Well, at least I can keep an eye on him if he's stopping over. I don't want him seeing that Margaret.
All right, Dee, one thing at a time, eh, love? Just want to get this fire business sorted out.
But she's told her what happened.
She could have been killed, you know, love. I reckon them so-called mates of hers left it in. I reckon that they left her in that school to die. I'll tell you what she would have done if Barry Grant hadn't rescued her.
God, don't say that.
But it's true, love. It's that serious.
The police seem satisfied with the story.
The police are not going to be done it yet, are they? Tell you what, I reckon this thing is far from over. I bet that Darren one's got a lot more to do with it.
So, they've told you there's no permanent damage then?
Well, as far as they know. I mean, I've got to go and see the doctor tomorrow, but I think they'll let me go home. So, how are you then?
Fine.
Well, will you be seeing Margaret?
Margaret?
Yeah, Margaret Clemens, your friend.
Oh, I don't think I'll have time.
Well, how long are you staying for then?
Not long. There you go, where's he?
Oh, thanks.
What about Michael? What's he up to these days?
Oh, he's still the same. I mean, he never comes home or even visits. But he gave me this telephone number the other week that I mustn't give to my mum and dad. I mean, I left a message for him too. He might come down and see me.
Well, if he does, tell him to get in touch with me, because I'd like to know what he's doing these days. I know your mum's a bit concerned about his welfare.
Well, he's all right. I mean, he's grown up enough to look after himself. But she still treats him like a kid. And me, I've got no chance.
You're all grown up now, eh? 16, know it all.
Yeah, well, 16 now. It's not like being 16 when my mum was my age.
Unfortunately.
Why?
Well, you grow up too quickly. You should enjoy years without adult responsibility for as long as possible.
Yeah, I know, but I just think we should be given a bit more freedom. I mean, my dad thinks I have to be in at 9 o'clock. I mean, can you imagine what my mates think at 9 o'clock?
Yeah, well, I can imagine your dad being worried about you before this happened. What's it going to be like now?
Don't.
Are you telling the whole truth about this, Jackie?
Of course I am, Uncle Derek.
Right, Frank.
Hello, Mick.
I want to see the state of that school.
Gutted.
Yeah, and that's just how I feel. How anyone could get a kick out of being in a school, I don't know.
Ah, crazy world, mate. I believe she's been arrested.
Who, Jackie Dixon?
That's what I've heard.
She always seems such a pleasant kid. What the hell got into her?
Haven't a clue, mate. He might know. His missus working there. Come on, we'll ask him.
I'm gonna have to send the kids to their grandparents. The alias needs are broken up for Easter. I mean, I can't afford to have time off with a mortgage round me neck.
You're my sympathy, Mick.
All right, Jess, what's the problem?
Right, John. Well, he wondered if you knew anything about Jackie Dixon being arrested.
For burning the school down.
Really? Last I heard, she was still in hospital. Why on earth would you want to do it?
God only knows. The damage she's caused, not only to the building and its contents, but to the kids' minds.
I can't imagine why anybody would want to set fire to a building that they were in. Unless, of course, it was a suicide attempt.
Unless she was on drugs.
Isn't it awful what you automatically consider these days?
Hello, love. Did you have a good time? Did you?
Yeah, it was great, wasn't it? What did we have? We had 17 cheeseburgers.
17?
Yeah, and then we had the cow pie. We had 12 pints of bitter.
I wonder, is this man responsible enough to look after my child?
Of course.
What's going on there?
Oh, they're sorting out the video shop, aren't they?
Great. More shops the merrier, as long as it's in competition.
There'll be nothing that's competition for you round here, Angela.
That's not what Ron Dixon thinks.
How do you mean?
Well, he thinks those Asians are going to open a shop that stays open 24 hours a day and sells everything. Well, come on, then. In we go. See you, Barry.
See you in a minute.
Hey, Barry, mate, I just want to say thanks again, you know, for what you did. You saved her life, mate.
All part of the service, Ron. How is she, anyway?
Yeah, she's all right from a medical point of view, but she's in deep trouble with me and the police.
Look, I wouldn't be too hard on her, you know. I mean, I reckon she was doing some party there. I mean, no one's going to set fire to a school and then stay in it, are they? It'd be a prank that went wrong. Have you got hold of that lad yet?
What lad?
The lad that I saw running away.
That's the first I've heard about any lad. I told you she was holding back on that story, Dee. Barry, any idea what he looked like?
Well, I mean, it was dark. I mean, he just ran out in front of me, didn't he?
Well, leave it to the police, eh?
Dee, he left her there to die, didn't he, eh? And take the blame. And I'm telling you, it'll be that Darren. I've just got to get her to admit it, that's all.
I better get cracking.
See you later, John. Hey, you still seeing that Denise one?
Denise?
Yeah, you know. The one you pinched off me, Denise.
Oh, behave, Mick. It was nothing like that, and you know it.
So did you take her out again?
Well, yeah, but it was just company, you know.
Yeah, you're a sly one, you Fred. You couldn't wait to get on your own. Must have made your day when I couldn't make it that night to the singles club.
Oh, give over, Mick. There was nothing planned. It just happened.
I mean, what does she see in you she could have had me?
I don't know, really. I mean, we're both good-looking, eligible men, except that I'm a trucker.
What's that got to do with this?
The niece likes truckers and me sense of humour.
Oh, go away. Well, does she also know that you seem to be a granddad, the way?
Oh, I see. Fighting dirty now, are you?
Right, I am. I'm only winding you up, mate.
I
Good
don't...
luck to you.
You don't mind me? Cheers, mate. Hey, you had me going there for a minute, you know. Listen, I haven't told anybody. Well, I mentioned there to ask Sammy. It's just that I don't want Aunt Katie worrying about me going out with other women. Well, you know what it's like, Nick.
No, don't actually. I mean, I was hoping to find out, wasn't I? But don't you worry about me, Frankie. I mean, I'll just be old and bitter and twisted and lonely.
Oh, all right. Seriously, don't, Mick. I'm sorry to hear about your problems with the school.
Yeah. Tell you what, though. I'm going to have a go at one Dixon when I see him.
Hey, there'll be a few people mad at the Dixons. Won't do his business any good, will he?
That's the least of my worries, I can tell you. Anyway, see you later, Frankie.
OK, Mick.
Well, we're about as popular as an outbreak of boils at the minute, aren't we?
She's not seriously hurt, and that's the main thing.
Just wish you hadn't let it out, you know.
Well, we've been through this several times. We can't lock her up 24 hours a day.
No, we can't, Dee. But the courts can. She could finish up with care. Oh, come here, love. Sorry, I don't mean to upset you. Look what she's done to us now. And I know what I'll do if I find that dead Darren.
Oh, don't do anything rash, Ron. Just leave it to the police.
Listen, Dee, if it was him that left her to burn, you can forget all about the police. You can forget the social workers as well. I'll sort him out myself.
A big misunderstanding between Viv and Stephen could mean the end of their relationship next, and the Fletchers organise a family celebration with some very unusual dishes in Home and Away.